Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode here on NRV Outdoors. Today we are back on the water for the first cold front of the fall. It is frigid here at one of my favorite little creeks. This creek has recently flooded with Hurricane Helene. If you guys look over there, you can see just how far that water has come up. I'm going to be throwing around that black creek bug on a 1/64 ounce ball head jig, and I've got my float up there. We're going to go uncut, bring you guys some uncut action. Let's go ahead and make that first cast. I'm super excited to fish here today. It's one of my favorite places. It was stocked just a few days ago. There's nobody around. We've got it all to ourselves. We've got a fish on the first cast. This creek is known for its small fish, but occasionally they throw in a giant one. So we're going to fish around, bring you guys several minutes of uncut action. Let me just see what happens here. There's fish number one, a gorgeous fish here on a frigid cold morning. Give you guys a close-up. Beautiful little rainbow trout there. Very first cast. We'll take him. Oh no, it looks like our ball head jig has come off. Somehow that line is broken, that 4-pound line in super cold water. It can get a little brittle. We're going to have to re-rig already. Reach into our box, grab out one of those black creek bugs. I've got those brand new jig heads available on our website in my other pocket over here. To dig around, try to find them. There we go. There's one right there. Reach into our pack. These hooks are super strong, 2 times strong. Very strong wire. Rock solid lead. Just a perfect lure for steelhead, salmon, and of course trout. There we go. Let's get that tied on. I'm going to put a improved clinch knot or a fisherman's knot on here. I'm going to go ahead and rig that up. My fingers are already frozen solid. This is a very easy knot to tie when you can't feel your fingers. Of course, you can use that Palomar knot as well with these small jigs. It ties up just beautifully. There we go. I hate that I lost my first rig already. That's all right. I'm going to snip our tag in there. Drop that in my pocket. Let's go ahead and make another cast. I'm just going to leave that float separation right where it's at. I think it's all about location with these fish. They're up against that rock wall. Oh, bite immediately. Let's go ahead and go for cast number 3. Missed that last fish. Try to really let that bobber go down all the way. Golly, that fish is all over it right there. There we go. Got him that time. Another small little creek fish. Just a beautiful specimen. Right into our trusty old net. Sounds like we've got a deer or a squirrel working the ridge above us. This cold weather is going to have everything out and about. There we go. Fish number 2. You guys have been enjoying these uncut videos. I enjoy making them. Really brings you that raw footage. What's really going on out here. Sometimes it's super easy. Sometimes it's super tough. I like bringing that to you guys. A lot of content creators add a bunch of background music. All kinds of flashy images. I'm just going to bring you guys some raw fishing out here in the cold. Hopefully you enjoy it. Missed my cast there just slightly. I think it was missed just enough to not get a bite. They're further upstream, about right there. Oh! We hit them that time just perfectly. Say my float slipped. We do have these floats available on our website now. They're a little bit bigger than what we've used over the years. I like them. Better casting distance. Fish has got to pull a little bit harder to get it down. So when you're bouncing along those rocks, you don't get all those false strikes. Let's go ahead and make that cast again. Look, they are all over it. just all over it. Missed him again. To reposition that float. Oftentimes with fluorocarbon line, you will get some cuts into that float. You got to find another spot to peg it down. There we go. That shouldn't slip. Give us a good hook set. Wrapped all around the tip there, it feels like. There we go. Instant bite. These fish are just tearing it up. There we go. Got that one to bite it and hold it. And there's fish number 3. I actually think, to end out this video, I'm going to keep and harvest 3 of these fish. The wife mentioned wanting some for lunch today. So our next 3 are going to go on the stringer. We may catch a couple for fun after that. We're going to let this one go. We're going to start our goal for a 3 fish limit to take home and keep. I've got my stringer handy. I'll re-rig my creek bug. The next 3 are going on the stringer and they're going to go home. I'm going to blacken them for lunch. Nice long cast. Oh, bobber down instantly right there. May have missed that cast yet again, everyone. Gotta hit it just right. Let it come down to them. There we go. And another miss. It can be a little challenging at times catching fish on a float rig, because you're setting the hook into your float, not so much into the fish. Ooh, there we go. We got that one. It feels like a perfect one for eating. It's because it is. Slightly larger than the previous 3. There we go, just perfect. Just a perfect eating size fish right there. Alright, we are going to be harvesting this fish. You guys know, I've been following the channel over the years. You know I don't keep very many. But when I do, we put them to good use. We eat them fresh. We take them straight home and eat them. I do not like frozen trout, never have. Take them home, cook them up. Keep that meat cold. That's a big tip for you guys. Since we're going live, I've got time to talk about it. Keep that meat good and cold. Under 45 degrees if you can. That'll make it taste better every single time. I'm going to go ahead and stringer this dude right on up. Drop him back into the water here. And there's 1 of 3 that we need for my lunch today. I'm going to go ahead and get out a fresh creek bug. They tattered and torn that one. Continue throwing black. It looks like my box is nearly empty. We'll do 2 more to take home, then we'll go on ahead and cut this video. Ton of fun out here. A super frigid morning. We wasted no time. I seen a fish swirl over there while I was in the parking lot. Walked straight to them. And there we go, we're catching them. There's fish number 2. And there we go. We're going to add him onto the stringer as well. He is a little skinny, but that's okay. I still think he'll be just perfect for what I have planned. All right, one more. Can we do it on the very next cast? I feel like we can. Get that black bug, rig back up, give you guys a quick wipe off. Hopefully there's no water spots. See if we can get this done. Get these fish on ice. Looks like no takers on that cast. It's kind of surprising to try that again. I was hoping we could go 3 in a row. I did miss the cast. There we go, that's much better. And that's typically how it goes. You get down to your last one, you get stuck, can't catch it. The way these fish are biting, I'm sure we'll get one. Oh, there was our bite right there. Bite again. Oh, and we missed him. Had some drag on that line. Get some crosswind slightly blown across the hole. Got to keep up with that line a little better. There we go. Another perfect eater, everyone. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. YouTube algorithm does not like fishermen this time of year. So if you can hit that like button for me, hit that subscribe button if you want to. It's totally free. I think we're going to cut this one here free. We're going to let him go. He gets quite small. I think we can get one just a little bit larger. Hopefully I don't regret that decision. We're going to let that little guy go. Like I was saying, hit that subscribe button if you want to. It's totally free. It don't cost you anything. It helps out the channel. We've already hit 20,000, which is more than I ever thought would happen. You can hit that share button, share it with your friends, share it on Facebook or Instagram or really wherever. But the most important thing is just hit that like button and drop a comment. That really does help. There we go. That's the size we're looking for, ladies and gentlemen. Can tell by how he's fighting. We get him into the net. We'll call it a day. There we go. That's a little better. He's not much larger. He's just large enough, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like I mentioned, hit that subscribe button, that like button. Drop those comments. I'm going to get this little guy onto my stringer here and head on out. All right, we've got what we need, everyone. And I'll see you guys on the next one.